needless to say, I've been out in the garden again. My parsley is going crazy. So I thought I'd do, well, much like I did last week, a video on rosemary, I'm going to do a video on parsley. And I've got a couple of dishes that, a couple recipes that I think you might like. First thing we're going to do is a dish called a Gremolata. It's not really a dish, it's kind of a condiment. Gremolata is a Italian condiment, and it's real simple to make. Just 3 ingredients. 3. Count them, 3. Parsley, garlic, and lemon zest. Sometimes you'll see maybe a little salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of lemon juice, sometimes a touch of olive oil. That's basically it. Just those 3 ingredients. Okay, so let's get our parsley going. Man, I got a lot of parsley. Okay. And there's more out there. So first thing we want to do is we want to pick the parsley off the stems. Now, if you're running a chicken stock or a beef stock or whatever stock, save the stems. Those are good in the stock. In the restaurant, these would be in the stock. So this is probably about a cup of loose. Now you can use curly leaf or flat, whichever you want. I of course have the Italian or the flat leaf. Get that out of there. Next, let's get some garlic going. Now these quantities, they're going to be an approximate. The reason why, because you make it the way you like it. If you like a lot of garlic in it, you can put a lot of garlic in it. If you like a lot of lemon zest in it, use a lot of lemon zest. If you like a lot of parsley in it, then come to my house and grab some. Just kidding. Now I know my usual MO for getting the zest off of this is to use a microplane. I like the big chunks of the zest, so I'm going to carefully use a peeler. I want to try not to get any of the white pith on there. A little bit's not going to hurt it, but you want to try to get as little of that pith as you can. Got a little bit there. That's not a big deal. Just scrape it off with a knife. Okay, so this next step, you're going to be tempted to break out the food processor or the blender or stuff like that, but don't do that unless you want to make green sludge, which is what will happen. So I'm just going to start chopping this stuff up. In chopping up parsley, if you're going for a fine chop, ball it up as tight as you can, and then come down almost like you're doing a chiffonade. There you go, Gremolata. Now you can add, if you like more lemon, go ahead and throw more in. You like more garlic, go ahead and throw that in too. Oh hey, decided to make a green goddess dressing. The ingredients are very simple. I've got parsley leaves. I threw in a little bit of basil, a little mint also, and some thyme. About 2 cloves of garlic, about half a shallot, about 2 cups of Greek yogurt, and I've been thinning it out with a little bit of cream, or a lot of cream. Now you can use buttermilk, that would be great. I did not put in one of the traditional things that go into a green goddess dressing because, well, it's not for everybody, and that's anchovies. I like it, but not everybody in the house does. Just puree it up. Now let's give it a taste. Oh, the herbs are really coming out strong. Got a little bit of bite to it from the garlic and the shallot. Needs a little bit of salt and white pepper. Because I don't want black chunks in there. Now, I've seen people put arugula, watercress in their green goddess dressing. That's up to you. Whatever you have handy. That's what I say. Okay, let me bowl this up, and then we'll think about an entree. As I was saying, Gremolata goes great with particularly braised meats and fish and chicken and pork and beef and, well, fish. So let's get this ready to go. Just a little bit of olive oil here, a little salt and pepper. I've got the skin still on, so I'm not going to season that side since it's not going to get crispy enough to eat. You know something? You know what Gremolata also is really good at? It's good at being a marinade. So let's take a little bit of our Gremolata, add a little bit of olive oil to it. Stir it up, and we'll put it on our fish here. There, now I'm going to bake this. You've seen me saute fish before, but I'm going to bake it this time. 350 for 10 minutes ought to be perfect. So, we've got a salad dressing. We might as well make a salad. What leafy green could we put in this salad? How about some parsley? We still have some left. Might as well use it. And again, just pull the leaves off. Save the stems. We got our parsley. How about a little carrot would be nice. I like mine in thin sticks, so I am just going to Get a stack of them sliced thin, and then just cut them at an angle. That looks good. Snackage. How about a little red pepper? And again, I'm just going to we'll cut some really thin slices here. Some red onion would be nice. Since everything's going to be short, I'm just going to cut little short sticks. Finally, I've got some grape-sized heirloom tomatoes. We'll throw them in there also. So we'll dress this salad. Just a hint of olive oil. A little bit of salt and pepper. Oh, you know what that means. There we go. Beautiful. We can start plating. So I think we've got this green goddess dressing. Make a nice sauce also for this fish. I'm going to put a little bit down on the plate. Then we'll put our fish down. And finally, I'm going to put a glove on because I'm going to dress this salad. We got a little bit of olive oil in there. I'm going to throw a splash of red wine vinegar in there. And then a nice little spoonful of our green goddess dressing. And let's stir this up. Get all the good stuff in there. And finally, well, not yet finally, a Gremolata. Could use a little more color. So how about some pomegranate arrows? Here we go. My tribute to parsley. Gremolata with a parsley salad dressed with green goddess dressing. Oh yeah, by the way, that's sea bass. We like sea bass. So I'm Chef Terry. I'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, go down there at the bottom and, like, subscribe, smash all those buttons, except the dislike. We don't like the dislike. Also, leave me a comment. What would you like to see next? I'll see you next time.